Hello everyone, today we will see MAC protocol of ad hoc network. The topology is highly dynamic and frequency changes in the topology may be hard to predict. MAC is responsible for resolving the conflict among different nodes for channel access. There are two problems: hidden terminal problem, exposed terminal problem. Hidden terminals: A send to B, C cannot receive A, C want to send to B, C senses a free medium, CS fails, collision at B, A cannot receive the collision, CD fails, A is hidden for C. Exposed terminal: B send to A, C want to send to another terminal, not A or B, C senses carriers, find medium in use and has to wait. A is outside the radio range of C, therefore waiting is not necessary. C is exposed to B. Here we will see hidden terminal problem, illustration of a hidden terminal problem. Here it is hidden terminal. Packet is sent to the receiver and sender send the packet to the receiver. Exposed terminal problem, illustration of the exposed terminal problem. Classification of MAC protocols. MAC protocol for ad hoc network must be classified into contention based protocol without reservation scheduling. No reservation of the bandwidth is made. Guarantees are not possible. Contention based protocol with reservation mechanism. Bandwidth for transmission is reserved in the advance. Guarantees are possible. Contention based protocol with scheduling mechanism. Distributed scheduling between nodes is used. Guarantees are possible. Protocol that do not fall to any of these categories implement several features of different protocol groups or use completely different approach. Here we will see hierarchical structure of MAC protocol for ad hoc network. MAC protocol for ad hoc wireless network. Contention based protocol. Contention based protocol with reservation mechanism. Contention based protocol with scheduling mechanism. Other MAC protocols. Contention based protocols consider initiated protocol. Packet transmission are initiated by the sender nodes. Single channel sender initiated protocols. A node that wins the contention to the channel can make use of entire bandwidth. Multi-channel senders initiated protocol. The available bandwidth is divided into multiple channels. Receiver initiated protocols. The receiver nodes initiate the contention resolution protocol. Contention based protocol with reservation mechanism. Synchronous protocol. All nodes need to be synchronized. Global time synchronization is difficult to achieve. Asynchronous protocol. These protocols are relative time information for effecting reservations. Contention based protocol with scheduling mechanism. Node scheduling is done in a manner so that all nodes are treated fairly and no node is starved of bandwidth. Scheduling based schemes are also used for enforcing priorities among flows whose packets are queue at nodes. Some scheduling schemes also consider better characteristics. Other protocols are those MAC protocols that do not strictly fall under the above categories. Then we will see contention based protocol without reservation. Multiple access with collision avoidance. MACA using signaling packet for collision avoidance. RTS request to send, sender request to write to send from the receiver with a short RTS packet before it sends a data packet. CTS clear to send, receiver grant the right to send as soon as it is ready to receive. Signaling packet content, sender address, receiver address, packet size. The neighbor node that over here an RTS packet has to differ into own transmission until the associated CTS packet is transmitted. Then any node overhearing a CTS packet will differ for the length of expected data transmission. When a node wants to transmit a data packet, it first transmits a request to send frame. The receiver node, on receiving the RTS request to send packet, if it is ready to receive the data packet, transmit the clear to send CTS packet. Once the sender receives the CTS packet without any error, it starts transmitting the data packet. If the packet transmitted by the node is lost, the node uses a binary exponential back-off BEB algorithm to back off a random interval of time before retrying. The binary exponential back-off mechanism used in MACA might starve flows sometimes. Then we will see MACA example. MACA avoid the problem of hidden terminal. Here we will see A and C want to send to a B. A send RTS first, C wait after receiving CTS from B. Then MACA avoid the problem of exposed terminal. B want to send to A, C to another terminal. Now C does not have to wait for it cannot receive CTS from A. Limitation: MACA does not provide acknowledgement. RTS CTS approach does not always solve the hidden node problem. Example is A send RTS to B, B send RTS to A, at the same time D send RTS to C. The CTS and RTS packet collides at C, transmits data to B, D resend RTS to C, send CTS to D. The data and CTS packet collide at B. So this is the collision we will see in this diagram. MACAW for wireless is a revision of MACA without acknowledgement. The sender senses the carriers to see the transmit request to send frame. If no nearby station transmit a RTS, the receiver replies with the clear to send frame. Neighbor see CTS, then keep quiet. See RTS but not CTS, then keep quiet until the CTS is back to the sender. The receiver sends the acknowledgement when receiving the frame. Neighbor keeps silent until see acknowledgement. Collision: there is no collision detection. The sender no collision when they don't receive CTS. MACA for wireless: RTS, CTS, DS, data and acknowledgement. RTS from A to B, CTS from B to A, data sending from A to B, data from A to B, acknowledge from B to A, random wait after any successful, unsuccessful transmission, significantly higher throughput than MACA, does not completely solve hidden and exposed node problem. Here we will see in the diagram packet transmission in MACA, packet exchange in MACAW. MACA by invitation, MACA BI, receiver initiated MACA protocol providing the following extension to MACA. MACA RTS, CTS data